So, part 3 of our 3-part title split strategy videos. What I'm going to talk to you about now is the way that the process works, because the negotiation process for this is slightly different to the way that we would normally advise you negotiate on a standard deal. Reason for that is the following. So, first of all, you would want to obviously talk to us as brokers, and we will get terms from a lender. So you've negotiated the deal, and you know that you're purchasing this property and you're going to split titles. So first of all, you get the terms, and then before you take that any further, you then start the legal process. Now, what's important about this is we are not at this point putting the full application to the lender for the terms that you've got, or instructing a valuation. They're things you'd normally do on a purchase straight away, but you need to get the legal process done first. As part of the legal process, you remember in video 1 we talked about not changing the overall layout. That's because you need to get a professional floor plan done. You don't need to use an architect for that. You can save money by using a professional draftsperson, property draftsperson, which is what I always do for them. And so basically you get the floor plan drawn up at this point. You then get your proposed lease, so the freehold to leasehold. You get those leasehold agreements drawn up with all the T's and C's. I don't understand why, I don't have to know everything, but I understand to get the maximum value, you go for 125 years on the leases. So you get all of that drawn up, and then you get a legal undertaking. So the legal undertaking is quite simply a legal promise. And by getting that promise, what you do is you promise that the lease and the floor plan will be executed on the day of completion. And it's at this point, after your solicitor has done this work, that you then instruct the valuation for the mortgage or the bridging loan that you're getting. And by doing the process this way around, the valuer is obliged to value the properties as if the title's already been split, even though on the day he goes in, it won't be. The critical part of that is you have these 3 things in place. You're able to give this to the valuer, we give it in advance to the lender, and now valuation takes place. By doing that, you borrow against the title split price on day 1, even though you haven't yet purchased the building. And effectively, your solicitor will then execute this on the day of completion, so it is in place with the title split. Even if you've got a refurb to do, another value to add, as long as you're not changing the overall floor plans of each individual flat, you can go through this process. You can borrow at the higher price on this, potentially borrow all of the money. In the example we've been giving, we've shown where if you were buying something for say 400k, title split value is 500k, you borrow 75% of the 500, 375,000 on day 1, even though your purchase price is only 400. So if you have any deals like this, talk to us. We've got experienced solicitors who are used to doing this, that we know and that we use, and we can package the whole thing for you quite seamlessly as long as you follow the processes, and this is the key process. Lenders then, not all lenders of course, but a decent amount of lenders out there will support this and lend to you against that higher value on day 1. So I hope you found this series of interest. We'd love to know what other series is and that you want us to give you nuggets on. So please keep that information flowing in our elite members forum, and we really look forward to giving you further updates.